I'm of the opinion that when one decides to get into the food delivery game, they think of one app that they're going to do to roll with to make profit. Do you know what that app is? Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. The three main delivery apps in the food delivery game are Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. And a lot of people don't consider what the delivery area might be like or anything of that nature when they decide they're going to do one of those apps, sign up for it, get the onboarding process, and go through the whole 9 yards to being out here and delivering. Now, when most people think about getting into the food delivery game and for extra money, the one app that they think about is DoorDash. And why do they think about DoorDash? Because DoorDash is all over. It's the one most dramatized. It's the one most advertised. It's the one that's really out there. And there are tons of videos on TikTok, on YouTube, and all those channels because there's so much dramatization all about DoorDash. And when people think about signing up and going out there to make some extra cash, whether it be a side hustle, whether they lost a job, whether they're trying to make a transition, they think about DoorDash. Me personally, I just got 5 years in doing Uber Eats. That was my very first app. And when I thought about doing it over 5 years ago, there was no question. I was signed up for it. I didn't know when I was actually going to get out there and do it. And the day that I did it, I was approved and everything, and it had been on my phone for a while, and I hadn't really done it for like probably a couple weeks after I didn't even know I was doing it, and I was sitting up on Route 22 here one day, and I went to open up another app on my device, and I hit the Uber Eats app, and boom, immediately I got a trip for Five Guys, which was right next to me, left of me, and I pulled in there, made 11 something on that trip, and rolled through a course of 11 trips that day, and made over I think over $192 in probably like less than 4 hours. So when one thinks about getting into the food hustle, the gig economy as we call it, and decides that they're going to sign up for an app to get out there to make cash, they think about one app because, of course, DoorDash is the most dramatized app out there. It's the most advertised app out there. But is that the right app for them? Well, that all depends, guys, on your market area. For example, my market area is so oversaturated with DoorDash drivers that a new DoorDash driver comes out here today is going to have to really hustle. And with the new rewards tier program in place, you've got to even hustle even more, because it might go well for you to begin with, but as soon as you start dropping in your acceptance rate, the chance of you making profit might be little to none. DoorDash is so very oversaturated, and a lot of people don't understand what DoorDash is all about. They don't understand the dirty tactics and all the ramifications involved with doing gig apps, and DoorDash in particular. DoorDash will make you schedule. DoorDash will violate you when you've done something wrong and give you a contract violation. And for all of you guys out there, I think everybody's finding out one by one. Everybody gets one every now and again. And it may usually, and most times, never be your fault for why you're getting one, but there it is. And I've gotten them before, and I've gotten them off of here. I proved my point and had them removed. I still have one hanging on here that I tried to prove that they would not remove, and it's been on there a long time, and it should be falling off before long. So DoorDash tells you when you get a contract violation that if you can't prove it, if you can't appeal it, if you can't prove anything to get it off of there, it will fall off in the next 100 deliveries. And there is other kinds of tactics you've got to put up with, including high mileage, low paying trips, and all of the above, which means just about anything you could imagine. There's ones out here that have been doing this for quite a long time and still haven't figured it out, haven't seen through the dirty tactics of DoorDash. Now, you may have decided to do DoorDash, and it may not be very oversaturated in your market area. In fact, there may be only a few drivers out there at any given time. Then, of course, you have a chance to make a good bit of money on it if you are a hustler, and you are going to have to adapt. Adapting is one of the key elements to be able to come out here each and every time, each and every day to do this. And you have to really be able to hustle. You have to be patient enough to sit through traffic, long wait times at the restaurant. You have to be willing to do shop and pays and red card orders and all of those things to get you where you need to be. And a lot of people sign on to these apps just thinking they're coming out here to make easy money, and that is not true. There is no easy money in this, and you must work hard and persevere in order to make your profits. It's not the hardest thing if you apply yourself, and you have to just have the patience and a willingness to be able to come out here each and every time. And each and every time it's going to be so unpredictable on what the day is going to be like. Not every day is going to be busy. Not every day is going to be a very profitable day, and you will have to roll with the changes and be able to remember this word, adapt. If you're able to adapt, you will be able to do just fine, being that you took the steps necessary to come forward to apply yourself, to do all the things it takes to meet those goals, to meet those profits, and to be who you are. Now, you may find out that you signed up, but you're in an area, delivery area, or in a zone that is just so oversaturated and you don't stand a chance. And you may decide to sign up for another app like Uber Eats. And I got over 5 years in on Uber Eats, and then I signed up for DoorDash shortly after that, and then I got on to Instacart and Walmart Spark and Grubhub, and I've done so many other apps, guys. So on any given days I'm doing like over 5 apps, at least 5 apps, and I need to, because I am not one of those ones that's way up high in the percentage on my AR, but that doesn't mean that DoorDash doesn't still send me good trips, because they still send me good trips, and I roll with it in combination with my Uber Eats trips, my Grubhub's trips, and any of the other apps that I'm doing. I put it together and I make a profit. So think about a lot of steps before you sign up and where you actually want to do it. It would be good if you could know things that I didn't know when I signed up as to what your area is like. When I signed up for Uber Eats and got going with it, finally, I found out it was very profitable in the area that I work in Monroeville, 13 miles east of Pittsburgh. And there's just so much for you to know that it's just not one of those things where you think you're going to sign up and get out there and get going and you're just going to make all kinds of money. You have good days and you have bad days, and that's everything in life, guys. And with knowing that, you may have to change the zone. You may have to go to another area. You may find out that it's not for you, because it's not for everyone. Not everyone. There's a lot of people that come out here and really get rolling with this, and then they just get so irritated and aggravated and find out that you have to put up with so much, because after all, guys, everything always reverts on the driver, and that driver could just be you. Or you may have the wrong customer on the wrong day and picked up at the wrong place, and that customer decides to get really tough on you and report you to DoorDash, and the next thing you know, you get home and you're getting an email from DoorDash saying you got a contract violation, and they're claiming you didn't deliver the food even though you know you did. Uber Eats will remind you about something if you didn't do something right, and even you may get something even if you did something right, and you may have to take extra pictures and video even when you're not required to. I carry a dash cam, I carry a body cam, I have my phone, so I really am out here to get it done, but also to protect myself, because once again, guys, everything reverts on the driver. And is there a one best app? Well, for me, consistently over the last 5 years, Uber Eats has consistently made me the most money, hands down. Not to say that I haven't made a good bit of money on DoorDash, but I'm not strictly just a DoorDash driver. I was strictly just an Uber Eats driver until I got onto all the other apps and started multi-apping. So that's what works for me. You'll have to find what works for you, and you will have to roll with it. And you will have to see, after doing it for a period of time, if it is for you or not. And remember what I said earlier, it is not for everyone. Not everyone can come out here and do this. Not everyone will succeed. So it will be up to you to apply yourself and adapt. And I'll keep saying it, adapt is the key element. In order for you to be out here and to be successful, meet your goals, make your profit, and know that it's either for you or not. So I just wanted to give a little rundown on those apps, and you may choose to do Grubhub later on. You may choose to do Instacart. You might like to do shopping. You might like to do a variety of different things. There's so many apps out here in the gig economy. My name is Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler, and you can head over to my YouTube channel and check out any of my videos if you need help or guidance. You can hit me up with an email, a message, and I will reply to you. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. And if you have watched my videos, or if you haven't, please do consider subscribing. Hit the like button, the alert bell for any new videos. And if you go on my YouTube channel, please hit the like button and let YouTube know I'm doing a good job. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to give you a rundown of everything that was going on with these apps. I've got a lot of experience in doing them all, and if I can help any of you out, please let me know. Again, my name is Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler. Take care.